Hello my good friends, we are back here with some more Bloons Tower Defense action, and we are going to play on assault mode. And basically what the plan is for today is I'm going to use 3 towers that one tower people very oftenly use, but I'm going to use a combination of 2 other towers that I think will actually work fairly well together, that not very many people use basically at all. And in fact, I'm going to try and use one of the towers that I tell you guys almost never to use. So, Perry the Platypus has got his 3rd loss here. So anyways, we're going to try something a little bit different here. And we just played Perry the Platypus a little while ago. So we're going to actually use ninja monkeys, snipers, and boomerangs. That's the plan for today. You can also get glue gunners. It's not really that important for the strategy, but I'm also just going to get them for a just-in-case type of reason. Now the only real thing about this is Moabs are not going to be extremely easy to beat, but I think we can actually manage. So we're going to start off the boomerang, and then my main camo popping power is going to be my snipers, and then I'm going to do cleanup work with the sniper, hopefully. So let's get in here, and first things first, get my 2-0 boomerang up. 2-0 boomerang, and I should have put him on last, but I kept him on first for now, and that's totally okay. We will eventually put him on last, and it's alright. So we got him on last. Now the first things first, send out a bunch of red balloons. So reds up the wazoo. We're just going to send tons and tons of reds at him as much as possible. And, I don't know, we might lose some lives here. Might lose some lives. In fact, I might actually just get one more boomerang just in the back here. So in fact, let's do that. Let's get one more boomerang up to 1-0. Just put him on last, and he'll do some cleanup work. But also we can actually keep sending out these red balloons, and eventually I will sell him and get my 2-3 boomerang up in time. So this is what we're going to do for now. We're just trying to get not a lot of lives lost. He's got a cannon, he's got a tack shooter, which is definitely a good combination. You gotta watch that. Now the only thing you do have to be slightly careful when you see something like that is that I can actually rush him with some pretty reasonable black balloons or something like that a little bit later and actually do some solid damage. So now I actually do have a pretty darn solid in-game income right now, so I have to stop though, because that's what he's probably gonna do, start sending out pinks and stuff. His tack shooter is gonna stop me from sending out pinks, because they're gonna pretty much own the pinks. I also do have to be ready to build my 2-3, so let's get this guy up. So now I have a 2-3 boomerang up, and now it's just time to get massive amounts of economy. And then the next thing to do is just make sure for level 12, possibly, or level 11, or I mean level 8, excuse me. For level 8, I might need some sort of regrow yellow, to watch out for some regrow yellow rushes or something, and build a 3-0 boomerang, or start getting some camo detection. So we're going to need some camo detection. I think the best way to get camo detection is with a mixture of snipers and ninjas. I'm probably going to end up getting 1 4-2 ninja and a couple snipers for the strong balloons. And I feel like unless he sends out a really, really good, solid, well thought out rush versus me, he won't be able to defeat me very easily. Boomerangs are going to be enough popping power for sure. No balloons will probably get through, but do have to be slightly careful for camos. If he does send out some camo blacks or camo regrow blacks or something like that, it could be hard for my ninja to actually take those guys out. The sniper's going to kind of, you know, not be able to do a lot of damage versus those low-level balloons. Especially because camo blacks can actually come out pretty darn fast. So anyways, we're actually just getting lots of economy here. I need to get at least 500 or so. We actually have my 1-0 boomerang over there, so I already have some of the money that I already spent on those guys. So I'm not too worried about him rushing me on level 8 right away. So we're going to keep up with my economy for a little while here. We do need quite a bit of economy, but also we do have to be slightly careful because level 12 is going to come up on us fast. It's going to come up very, very fast. We do have to be careful. So I'm just going to stop now with my economy. 500, let's get 550. 550 economy. That's a really high number for cards, I know. But we did go with our boomerang, so we're definitely okay in that fashion. As well as time to send out some regrow blacks. So let's see what we can do with these regrow blacks. I'm not sure if we're going to do any damage, but the cannon's going to do absolutely no damage, and we're going to see if we can actually do a little bit of damage with those versus those tack shooters, but we're not able to. So the tack shooters are actually able to own them fairly easily, so pretty much did nothing there. So tack shooter power, yes, he is indeed true. He had some good tack shooters there, and now it's time to hide my sniper. So I got a sniper up the corner there. I'm going to hide a sniper up in the other corner. This is not an easy spot to hide though. So just gonna put 1 here. And what you have to do is you have to get a 1. Oh, he saw it. Oh man, he saw that sniper. We're gonna get 1, 2. So you're gonna get 2 1-2 snipers, put them both on strong. Not gonna, okay, he's got like nothing for a solid rush, so we're just gonna rush the crap out of him. We're not even gonna go with our ninjas right now because, you know, we don't need it. So let's just go with this stuff, and I think we can actually overwhelm him with some regrow, some of these regrow balloons over here. Camo pink, so yeah, he understands that. So I do have actually ninja balloons though, and oh my goodness, this is close. Oh, will be able to overrun me? I don't know. It's gonna be close, guys. It's gonna be close. He's trying for all these camo balloons. He's got so much freaking money. We'll be able to survive. I don't know. So, oh my god, this is a close game, guys. This is 36 to 11. He's trying to keep sending out those camo balloons, and they're just not going to be able to do anything, because guess what we got, guys? We have camo leads. So we got camo leads, and I think we should be able to overwhelm him with those camo leads. And indeed, I will buy my sniper back, just in case he goes for some really strong rush against me. And he's down to 2 lives, and I think that is going to be the game for us. That was actually a very, very, very interesting game, to say the least. I had a bunch of fun playing that one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. So let's play another quick battle here. We're playing Assault again. And I'm going to try and do basically the same thing. I'm going to get my boomerangs up, my snipers for the main camo popping power of big balloons, and then my ninjas are the low level balloon camo popping power. So he understood. He understands that I had no good camo popping power until I get that 4-2 ninja. This guy is indeed also very good. So he's got a 6-to-1 win ratio basically. So we're gonna have a pretty tough time beating him. I mean, personally, I'd like to go with boomerang cannon and stuff like that. But we'll make this stuff work. We may not win very easily. Probably won't win at all. But at least we'll make an interesting game for you guys, just to show you what we can actually do. Camo leads are a main problem for ninjas. That's why I decided to get the snipers in kind of interlaced with them. So anyways, of course, we got to start off with the boomerang again. Oh my god. Hello. So now we're just going to build our boomerang right over here. And we will get indeed just a 0-0 for now. Just for now. And then we will see what he's going to send at us. And indeed, we might get a 0-3, we might get a 2-0. We will see. Personally, I'm thinking yes, and then as soon we will actually get a so I need to start sending out these balloons. Oh my goodness. So yeah, okay, we're gonna get the 2-0 first. That's very important. Now I do not have a cannon. Personally, I would use a cannon at this time, but I decided I only want to use these 3 towers, not because it's a perfectly valid strategy, because it's a fun strategy. I'm playing for fun here, guys. If you guys want to learn more stuff, go watch some of my other videos where I use boomerang cannon and stuff like that. Those are definitely very, very interesting things to use. So anyways, what we can do is we can kind of chill here. We can get another cannon or something. We can get another boomerang or something like that. But actually, these should suffice, I hope. Oh my goodness, we need to get a 0. We need to get a 2-3 though. So let's get this 2-3 up very fast here before I lose too many freaking lives. Anyways, I think I had bad targeting on that. I probably should have put them on close. I haven't played this level in a while with my boomerang start without the cannons. So I definitely lost a lot of lives there. Not a huge deal, but definitely does hinder our strategy just a little bit. So first thing he does is he starts getting that boomerang up. And that's the smart thing to do. Personally, I could send up some pinks or something like that, but I know he's going to upgrade it right to a 2-3. So indeed, we'll send out like 2 things of pinks just so he has to upgrade it. And now I'm going to start sending out a bunch of random income balloons. So those pinks are making him upgraded. I wasn't planning on actually doing any damage with them, but made him spend his money so he isn't able to spend it on extra economy balloons. So we're kind of stopping his economy just a little bit here. And now, what do we do? Oh my goodness. So the next step is either to get either a sniper or another boomerang. Personally, I'm thinking get another boomerang, but it's going to be kind of iffy on this type of level. Personally, if I was playing with cannon, boomerang, and stuff like that, I'd probably get to 18-20 with this guy pretty easily. But I know that I'm probably not going to get that far with the snipers and the boomerangs. So we're going to have to kind of play it a little bit safer and not go as much economy. At least that's the plan for now. But I think we can go at least to level 7. Going pretty much full economy. Pretty much. I can also maybe check out to see if he goes too much economy and actually send out a giant regrow yellow rush at him. Interesting indeed, yes it is. So, and the thing about the regrow yellow rushes is it makes you very, very hard to survive level 13. But if you can survive level 13, you pretty much get game, set, and match right there. Because you got an extra income boost, and you're probably going to do really, really well versus the other blues that he does send out at you. Anyways, I'm going to stop with my economy right now at 600. I think that that's a really solid number. Actually, you know what? Just stop right now. It looks like he's sending out lots of balloons. If he does keep sending out these balloons, I will go for a reroll yellow rush. But he stopped. So no, he indeed built his boomerang instead, but he's just got a 0-0 boomerang, so he's kind of doing the right thing, and that is waiting. He might send out some, so I'm just going to send out a couple of regrow blacks here, and now he's doing the correct thing here. He's sending out regrow yellows. So I got my 3-0 boomerang up here. He only sent out a couple of them, so I'm actually very, very surprised with this guy. He's doing exactly what I think he's going to be doing, because that is indeed the correct thing to do, to make sure I don't get too much economy, and I'm actually able to do some stuff, I don't get too much economy, and, basically doing some damage if I did go too much economy. So definitely, I would go more economy right now if I had cannons and stuff, but I don't have cannons, so I'm actually going to have to get some snipers. So let's get my sniper up in the corner here and try to hide as much as possible. And now we have a 1-0 sniper. He's got a mortar up there, so I'm going to indeed get my other boomerang. Actually, we'll hide this guy underneath this bush. Put him on strong. And now I'm going for kind of a survive strategy right now, guys. Just understand that the balloons that he sends are going to come out over here, so we need to actually get some more camo detection over here. And this is where my 4-2 ninja is going to go. So, he probably doesn't realize that I have ninjas. So, he's probably thinking he's going to beat me with just those pink rushes, but it won't beat me, I don't think. Got pretty freaking close though. So that's kind of scary actually. I'm down to 5 lives. And I can get a 4-2 cannon if I need, or I mean a 4-2 ninja if I need to, if he tries to rush me with any more of those camo balloons. But he wasted a lot of money. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to say, screw you, and we're going to get a couple, we're going to send out like 3 or 4 groups of group rainbows, and see how much damage we can do with those guys. Maybe we'll win, probably not though. I'm thinking probably not, especially if he gets a 3-0 boomerang. So yeah, you have to watch out. You can't go too heavy on those guys, but we're definitely scaring him just that little bit. Now, regrow ceramics are indeed another scary thing. So, we'll send out a couple of regrow ceramics versus this guy and see if we can do some damage with those. Sadly enough, I think we won't be able to actually kill him with these regrow ceramics either. He's got too solid of a defense, but same with us, we do have actually a pretty darn solid defense, so we can't actually get beaten too easily. I am down to 5 lives though, which is very, 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 very scary. The next thing to do is to make sure we have some sort of, okay, so we're going to get this guy. We're going to get even more of these guys, actually, hopefully. And, I don't know, can we take him down? So yeah, he went for another camo rush, and they were not able to defeat me. So this is just good news for us. And I'm thinking if we go for a Moab rush, or a really solid ceramic rush, we can actually take this guy down. So he's probably getting ready for Moabs. And if he does build some Moab Maulers and stuff, we're just going to go for a really solid rush on level 18. I'll just sell whatever I have, including this guy, which is worth a lot of money, $4,000. And we can buy a, oh man, he's got a 4-2 cannon, he's got a 4-0 cannon now. That kind of almost stops my strategy. 4-2 cannons are the correct thing to do again. So, get a 4-2 cannon, and I can't really send too many regrow ceramics at you. And then he's got these Moab Maulers as well. I'm thinking, you know what, maybe it's possible I can just overwhelm him with lag here with these regrow ceramics. So that's what we're going to try and do, guys. We're just going to go with the giant rush. This is basically our last chance. This is our last chance. If we don't do this, I'm expecting that he's probably going to beat these guys, but we realistically have nothing else to do. We just don't have any Moab popping power, and he's probably just going to run right through our, basically we lost. Okay, I mean, there's nothing we can do anymore. Yeah, so we lost that. That's not terrible because it's understandable because we tried pretty darn hard, but snipers and ninjas, they're just not that great for late game. You need your cannons. Your cannons are so freaking important for late game battles. So, I think we're just going to end the video here because I'm not a huge fan of these snipers and ninjas. But you can make them work, and that's just the key here, guys. If you want to try them, if you do some random towers or something like that, using ninjas and snipers as your only camo detection is definitely a plausible situation, and you can definitely make it work. Personally, I would just get the mortar, I would just get the monkey village, but if you're stuck with these towers, this is how you're going to use them. And that's all I got for you guys today, so have a good one.